Welcome to Market Insight. I'm Todd Holley with Voit Real Estate Services, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Alex Jize, Vice President, Industrial Division with Voit, and he specializes in North County. Welcome, Alex.
Thank you, Todd. Pleasure to be here.
Good deal. I'd like to jump right in and talk about the market. How do you see the user sales? You seem to specialize particularly with users. How do you see the user market with regard to the late interest rate hikes and buyer seller possible disconnect? What do you see going on out there?
Yeah, so it's interesting. As you've mentioned, interest rates have essentially doubled in the past 12 months or so, but prices have continued to rise. So back in December of 2020, we hit the threshold on lowest interest rates at just about 3%, and we were just hitting the 300 a square foot watermark. Today's market, that same building is going for about 340 a foot, but instead of having 10 offers on it, we're having 2 or 3 offers and close to full price, and maybe not as aggressive in terms, but we're still getting peak pricing. And I think the main driver of that is that there's still a massive lack of inventory that's on the marketplace.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And how would you compare that with the investment arena? How do you see that today?
Yeah. So the user market is still sensitive to interest rates, but it's more of, I need this for my business, and it's still being driven because rental rates have gone up so high. But on the investment side of it, it's, why would I buy a 4% cap or even a 5% cap when I could go into getting a treasury bond for 4.5% or 5% with no risk? So it's gotten less cap rate sensitive and more of, I'm going on the sidelines to just see how this shakes out before I make a decision.
Switching gears, the leasing market seems to still be fairly strong, very strong, as a matter of fact. How is it in North County?
Yeah, so it's mirrored San Diego County. I think San Diego County is just above 2.1%. Escondido in particular is 1.7%, which is the strongest leasing market in North County for industrial products because of how it lays out on the freeways. So we've seen lease rates continue to go up at a fast pace, okay. And owners can really be picky of who their tenant is. Not only best lease rate in terms, but it's also how strong are their financials, right, and what kind of use are they.
Yeah. I see that a lot in the Central County. They can pick and choose based on primarily financial strength of the tenant because they have a few people vying for the space.
Right, and a lot of the activity from Central, when they miss out on their building, it drives them up to North County, and they still see our rates cheap in compared to what they're seeing in Miramar.
Compared to our primary area.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And thanks a lot, Alex. That's a wrap for the Voit Real Estate Services Market Insight. Thanks again for sharing your time with us, and wish you the very best.